Hi everyone. I just closed down a beautiful Sophia Circle gathering, and I just wanted to share a couple of revelations, a couple of downloads that are coming through for me with all of you, because it's just such a special time for us to be on this planet, in this world, and to really anchor the truth of our sovereignty and anchor this divine love that we all have within our hearts, within our bodies, onto this planet. My name is Nayeli Dalisay. I'm a certified Sophia Circle leader and spiritual mentor, focusing on how we can really embody the truth of our sovereignty and of our inner wisdom and master here on this planet, in a world where polarity is huge, and it's actually really terrifying for us to step into greater and greater embodiments of success and being the beacons of love and light. Tonight, also in our Sophia Circle Journey, this came up for me. Like, the question was, what are the resistances for you to receive the support, the angelic and multidimensional support that is available for you? And my biggest fear is to actually be seen in my power and what that means. And I know there's no way around that, but I also have to be very, very honest and mindful of where my human and my inner child are standing in this moment. And I know it's a step-by-step journey, and as I was journaling on that, I also really understood, or felt, not even understood, I really felt this peace, the peace that passes all understanding. I know that there are so many things that are going to be unfolding, like in an accelerated way in my own life, and the way that I feel right now, even though I am very busy right now, and there's a lot of new projects and a lot of expansion that I'm invited to step into, I feel very grounded, I feel very much at peace, and I feel so supported. And when looking back, just also a couple of weeks ago or even months ago, I mean, the end of 2023 was crazy for me. There was a lot happening, but I felt very emotional. There were a lot of emotional purges happening as well. And as I'm sitting here and as I'm just like observing myself, like in my life, I feel like a sense of peace that I haven't felt in a while. And I want to ask you how you are feeling, or if you can resonate with that. Are you feeling the sense of peace within your heart, within your mind, within the life that you are choosing to create? Because we are here on this planet to remember that we can create what our heart's prayer is to create. There is a lot to create here, and I personally come from a background where I believed that I'm not a creative person. I was programmed into believing that, and I've been reprogramming my whole nervous system and alchemizing that old belief to be really anchored into the truth that I'm a sovereign creative being, having a very human experience, but nevertheless, this is my creation, and my life is my creation. I get to choose how I want to create my life. I get to choose what I want to do in my life, right? There's so many things that we were taught that we cannot choose to do so, but actually we get to choose. And through this sovereign choice that we have, and remembering this sovereign choice, and then really reclaiming that and anchoring it into our day-to-day life, this is how change will happen. Change will happen one step at a time, and the more we remember the sovereignty and our creativity, and creativity for me really means the way that we create our lives. It is not only like the classical artistic creativity. No, creativity for me is how we show up for our lives, how we create our homes, but also what we create in our day-to-day life. What are we sharing with the world? What are we contributing to the world? What are we actually gifting the world and ourselves as well? And I think that's really important for us to really remember. So many people are in the grind of their survival mode, essentially, right? Where we believe, or we are programmed into believing, that we have to do a certain thing in order to be worthy, in order to be good enough, in order to be safe. There are so many illusionary programs that are placed onto this world for us to actually forget the truth of our divinity. But remember, it is a forgetting and it is not a losing. There is a difference between forgetting and losing something. Losing means that you temporarily don't have something anymore. Forgetting means that you always have that, but you just forgot. It's not, you don't remember that you have that or you are that. And if you really translate that into the truth of your sovereignty, or the truth to your connection with God, with divinity, the way that you want to call all of creation, or the creator of all of creation, we have never lost our connection to God. We have never ever lost it. If you look around you in society, you might believe that we have lost our connection to God because there's so much evil happening on this planet. However, what if we have never lost it, but we have forgotten it? What if it's always here? It's always been here. It's never left us. What if it's never freaking left us? It's actually really exciting, right? It's really, really exciting. And what we get to do on our journey of remembrance is we get to remember. This is actually a revelation that I received a couple of years ago after a beautiful ceremonial gathering where I remembered so much of my sovereignty and of my divinity. And I was attached to that remembrance because I was like scared of forgetting that remembrance or losing that remembrance and that connection of communion when leaving the ceremony. And the message that I received from my higher self at that time was that I never ever can lose that connection. And my prayer was that I did not want to forget any longer. And it is a journey, an ever unfolding journey. And the more that I practice this muscle of not forgetting but actually remembering the truth of my divinity, the more natural it is for me. So I think that's something really to remember and to understand, that you have never lost your connection to God, even if you don't believe in God, which is a paradox, right? It is a huge paradox, but your connection is never lost, it cannot be lost. It's also what will actually heal humanity's heart. It will heal your heart. It has healed a bunch of my heart, and it's continuing to heal my heart. The more individual human hearts are choosing to heal that relationship with our divinity, with faith, with the creators of all existence, the more it heals the heart, the collective heart of humanity. And we are here to heal the collective heart of humanity. And from the healing process, we shall rise from the ashes as the phoenix, together as the full body of Christ. That is a huge prayer, and it is happening one sacred step after the other. I hope this served you and supported you in your daily life, beautiful one. If you feel called, I am offering beautiful Sophia Circle Journeys where we really dive deeper into the truth of our sovereignty and really activate our divine genome. Then you can just check when the next journey is starting on my website, nayelidalisay.com, and you can reach out to me and we can have a conversation and really see where you stand, and if there is a Sophia Circle journey that is aligned with your personal individual journey. Journeying through the Sophia Code in community has really shifted my whole life and my whole perspective in how I want to co-create life and how I want to show up in life. So feel free to check my website or just reach out to me, and I'm looking forward to connecting with you soon. Namaste.